Hey everybody, the Retwiral here, and welcome back to more of Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Alright, let's begin the final trial. Oh yeah, should probably turn this down. Turnabout Succession, Day 1 Investigation. Oh yeah, of course I want to resume my game from this point. There we go, Episode 4, Turnabout Succession. And that is the whole truth of this case. Whoa, the Mason system. What the fuck? What am I watching? Okay, a heart rate monitor. They're flatlined. Okay, someone died. In order to understand it myself, I had to know the story of these last 7 long years. Oh. 2 hands at poker. This is the first case. Nothing happens by chance. All is connected. What? Ooh. Ooh, that was a fancy looking gun. Ooh. Oh dear. What the balls? Wait. Was this 7 years ago? And now you stand ready to begin the final chapter of this story. Oh boy. What the balls? I'm hoping that's scripted. It's not a problem with my game. Will the defendant be found guilty or innocent? The decision is yours. Oh! Oh, that's ominous. Holy crap. Wow, what on earth? That was a lot of information to throw at a person. You know, in the, 3 minutes it's been. Alright, the Wright Anything Agency. Hey Apollo, look on TV. Look. Okay, that's like the court sprite. That looks very strange. Yeah, I'm kinda busy. Whoa, look at that! He's the last Grammary, alright. Amazing. Apollo, you should be watching this. Ow. What? I was writing about our last case in my journal. Lawyers are supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals. And why now? That case was 3 months ago. Holy crap. Time flies in this, universe. Hey, it's a long story. I did a lot, you know. I want to vacuum pack the feel of the moment for later. Right now I'm wowing the crowd by figuring out how Lemmy disappeared. That's right, Uncle Valent did that illusion too. But you're missing him on TV right now. I was just getting to the good part. I suppose I should watch a little TV with her. After all, her father's expecting me to look after her while he's away. What you're now seeing is a rehearsal for the greatest magic show on Earth. Happening right here at our very own Sunshine Coliseum. Is that not where the previous case took place? The Sunshine Coliseum? Hey, that's where the Governor's concert was, so, that answered my question. Only 3 more days until miracles happen here, right before your unbelieving eyes. Whoa! The legendary troupe Grammary is performing for the first time in 7 years. That's not them, though. Valent has a tash. He don't have no tash here. Who the hell's this chick? And who's this guy? So many questions. That's gonna be great. I'm so there. You and Daddy are coming too. The legendary Grammaries. If Trucy's real father was still alive, he'd be on that stage performing miracles. I've got the tickets and everything. Oh, and they're useful. Here's yours, Apollo. Okay. Magic show ticket. Squeak. Ah, you were here. Working hard or hardly working? It's Phoenix! Hey, how have you been? Hi there, stranger. Not exactly the kind of greeting I'd want to hear from my own kid. Though he has been gone a long time. How goes it, Trucy? Here, I got a present for you. Yay, pudding! I love pudding! Ooh, it's farm fresh. And not just 1 pudding, but 3 whole cups. I'll have to pace myself. Well, I'm beat. That's right, Daddy. You're on a top secret mission. You've got to take it easy with the secrets, you know? How right you are. So, you still can't tell us what your mission is? Maybe it is time. It has something to do with you, anyway. Huh? With me? Ooh. Maybe you're getting a top secret mission too. Maybe you can be one of those guys. A spy. Can't I just be a defense attorney? To be honest, telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here today. What? Tell me. You've heard of the jurist system, yes? The jurist system? That's right, the new legal system everyone's talking about. Have you heard of it, Apollo? Huh? Maybe? Maybe not as many people are talking about it as I thought. The jurist system, huh? Oh, well let's have a word then, I suppose. The jurist system. So Daddy, what's this jurist system thing? Well, Trucy, do you know what a jury is? I've heard of it. Isn't that those people who sit in court in those old courtroom dramas? The ones who get to decide if a guy's innocent or guilty. Do you know Apollo? Only from TV. It's 12 people, chosen from the community, right? Well, they're thinking about reviving that system. They're calling the new system the jurist system. No more doing whatever you like, Your Honor. Not quite that harsh. The jurists cooperate with the judge. They help analyze the case from different angles. Ah, and there will be only 6 of them under the current proposal, right? Wow, you know your stuff, Apollo. The findings directly affect the verdict. Hopefully people will start taking the courts a little more seriously now. I feel like I'm on some kind of educational TV show. Starring Dr. Wright. Dr. Wright, his assistant Trucy, and mascot Apollo. The perfect team. Mascot? Hey! The secret mission. So, what is this secret mission? The juror system is my mission, more or less. Anyway, keep in mind that new ideas like this system are always risky, Apollo. Too true. Everyone's got an opinion, and they just talk and nothing gets decided. Kind of like you, Apollo. I'm not that bad, am I? In any case, we're going to give it a shot. A test, if you will. I don't like tests. We'll take a case as a sample and choose 6 jurists. I'll be the one helping with that process, incidentally. Helping how? Well, for one, I'll be chair of the Jurist System Simulated Court Committee. The chair constructs the ideal situation, choosing the case, the jurist candidates, even the judge in the courtroom. Wow, it's like you have a real job. I was never that good at the piano, to be honest. Once a lawyer, always a lawyer, I guess. The trial's tomorrow, by the way. Don't miss it. The trial simulation, that is. A simulation, huh? Sounds interesting. So, what kind of case is the trial simulation about? Well, since it is the first run-through of a new system, I wanted something simple. Good thinking. No sense wearing yourself out on something too serious. True. The case is a murder. That's not simple at all. By simple, did you mean that the defendant is guilty? Yes. Most likely. So, good luck, Apollo. With what? With the trial tomorrow. You're defending, of course. Recall that I said it had something to do with you. Go for it, Apollo. It's just a test case anyway, no sweat. Yeah, but there's still a verdict to be decided. And a potentially serious sentence. The most serious in a worst-case scenario. You mean the verdict's for real? That's not a test trial, that's a real trial. All the forms have been filed. There's no turning back now. The trial begins tomorrow at 10 AM. Hope you can make room in your schedule. But why am I the only one? Why am I only hearing about this now? Ah, yes. There was a change this morning. I picked a new case. Something that happened last night. Okay, so Valent Grimeri. Oh my. Hey Apollo, I know you're all excited about that secret mission. But what about this? The Troop Grimeri Grand Magic Show. Huh? Oh, right. The card tricks. They're not card tricks. They're grand illusions, miracles, the apocalypse, heaven and earth will shake. So what? That's 3 whole days from now. It's at Sunshine Coliseum, let's go today. We can say hi to Uncle Valent. Have fun. What? I can't go by myself. You know I'm not very outgoing. Right. Why not go with her? But what about the secret mission? Oh, don't worry about that. You'll hear all about it tomorrow, regardless. I don't trust that smile. He knows something that he's not telling me. Yippee! Now you can take me to the Coliseum. I suppose it wouldn't kill me to pop over there. Ah, Grammary. That reminds me. What's this, Daddy? Isn't that silk hat the Grammary seal? Consider it a birthday present, Trucy. Thanks, it's great. But... what? Today isn't my birthday. Good point. What day is it today, Paulo? Huh? Today? I think it's Recycle Your Plastics Day. Then it's Recycle Your Plastics present. So it's plastic. I've given up trying to understand them. It's much easier that way. So, what is it? Can I open it, Daddy? No. Oh, okay, that's a stern look. Huh? You'll need that envelope someday. Someday soon. Don't open it until then. We need it for the trial, don't we? Well, why didn't you just hold on to it then? Hold on to it until then. Because that would be the logical thing to do. Grammary envelope obtained. An envelope about the Grammaries, huh? I have a feeling that's to do with the trial. Do not open until the time is right. So what is that? Ah, looky here, a handwritten signature. It says, I can't read it. That seems odd to me. I mean, isn't a signature intended to show ownership? What's the use if no one can read it? Isn't it enough if you can read your own? Oh, I never thought of it that way. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling that's to do with the case. Yeah. So, the trial simulation. Ooh, I wish I could stop yawning. Alright, so what case are you going to use? You really want to know, don't you? Of course I do. I mean, I'm going to be defending, aren't I? If all goes well, then yes, of course. This is just a test. We wanted everyone to start without preconceptions. A blank slate, as it were. There's a difference between having a blank slate and just being totally clueless. Whose dumb idea was that anyway? Mine. Oh my god, it's like I can predict the game. Well, mine. Committee chair, remember? Oh. Well, if you want to know that badly, I suppose I could give you permission to examine the scene of the crime. Good. That's better. But you can't talk to anyone involved with the case. What? Then how am I supposed to defend? You let me worry about the details there. Remember, I'm in charge of this trial. All of it. But you don't want it to backfire, do you? Apollo, if I'm in charge of the whole trial, that means the entire affair is my responsibility, for good or for bad. Just do what you can. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Alright. I'd recommend going down to the detention centre. Your client's waiting for you. You can ask about the scene there. But you just said I couldn't talk to anyone involved. Oh, you can talk to your client. If you can get her to talk. Well, times are wasting. Oh, this is weird. And just weird and strange and very weird. Right, detention centre. Oh, God. Alright, headache a brewing, I think. Fucking hurts. Oh. Alright. That's 20 minutes we've been waiting here. 20 minutes! Maybe I should complain. I'm sure that guard has better things to do than stand there pretending he doesn't see us. You know, the minute we get angry, the client will show. It always works that way. Like shouting, "Oh, waiter," and they're standing right behind you. Oh god! Is our client going to be much longer? What are you talking about? Haven't you already started the meeting yet? Huh? Wait, she's already in the room? Oh. Oh god. Where'd you come from? Well, anyway, please have a seat. What the hell, you creepy bitch? I mean... That's creepy. My god. I'm nervous, Apollo. It's the silence, it builds suspense. Why don't you do something, Trucy? You're a magician, aren't you? That's right. Okay. Oh god, Mr. Hat. He's so loud. I'm the amazing Mr. Hat. Tough crowd. Wait, did she just collapse? She passed out. Oh my god. Miss Magic Underwear. Might have been a better bet. That's Magic Panties, Apollo. God damn, she collapsed. What the fuck? Introductions? Hi. Well, I'm your defense. I really think it has to be fate, you know? And by fate I mean destiny. Did you know I'm good with astrology? Tell me, what's your sign? Ah yes, the ellipses. A very nice sign, I say. I can tell you mine if you'd like, Apollo. No, never mind. I just got carried away there. I seem destined to get difficult clients, it seems. Yeah. Your name? So, what's your name? Oh right, I'm supposed to introduce myself first. I'm Apollo Justice. And I'm Trucy Wright. I know, this is getting nowhere fast. The case? Hey, I know. Maybe you can tell us what happened. I'm your defense attorney after all. Anything out of the ordinary happened lately? Well, the other day this tourist from out of town stopped to ask me directions. Later, Trucy. I feel like I need to ask directions myself here. Well, that was fruitless. Though I think I understand despair a little better now. You did good, Apollo. Yeah, sure, I did fan-fucking-tastic. A hand! What the? Is that perfume? Look, she's doing her nails. It's not a perfume. What? Are nails more important than defense? Is that it? Let's go, Trucy. What the shit? That was strange. Excuse me. Whoa, she spoke. Could you read this? Vera Mission. Sure. Is she, like, shy or something? I feel like a teenager on a first date. And this is the love letter we pass from desk to desk at school. Stop looking so wistful and read it, Apollo. It's a business card with a name and an address. The name is Vera Mission. The address is for Drew Studio. I'm assuming she's Vera. What a name. And you're giving me this card because... it is Vera. Okay. Well, looks like we're finished here. I wonder if Drew Studio is the scene of the crime. Let's go find out. Wait. You never know. There might be something on the back. Oh. Not really. It just says the name. And a D! What a pretty business card. Looks like a postcard almost. And on the back, just her name. That seems odd to me. Huh? What does? Why write your name on the front and back of the card? Why not use the space on the back for a self-portrait? Or a caricature? Then people would remember what you look like too. That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, give me one of your cards, Apollo. She's drawing something. Hey, my hair's not that spiky. Oh my god. Alright, time to go to Drew's studio, I suppose. Assuming I can. Oh yeah. Drew's studio. What the? This was the scene. Wait a minute, was this not the first? Because we saw a painting. Like, we saw the... and then they died, I think. Did they die? No, it was... all that we saw was the painting. And they painted a person's hand. Yeah, it wasn't the... we didn't see anything happen. But we did see a painter, and I'm certain they were painting something. Wow, this looks like... it looks like a studio. It's like life imitating art, or maybe it's the other way around. But the tape on the ground there, it's a bit jarring. Yeah, looks like we found our crime scene. Apollo, look at all those paintings. Hey, don't touch those. It's okay, I'm just looking. Okay. What the hell is this? Huh. Okay. Huh? Apollo? Look at this one. Looks half finished. Ah, that's what the grey is at the top. You can still see the rough sketch underneath. But that's odd. The rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting at all. Yeah, good point. That is odd. Weird. Huh. All the paintings have a really different style, too. Ah, I thought I might find you two here. Hey, look who it is. Emma with her snackoos. Emma, long time no see. Oh? I don't know why I said that so weirdly. Seems like I run into you far too often. I'll bet I know why you're here. Or why you're here too. You know about the trial simulation tomorrow? I've heard about it, sure. So Mr. Wright chose you, huh? We don't even know what the case is about. Well, he was killed. The artist who owns this studio, that is. Oh god. Mr. Drew Misham. Wait, Misham? Was that his daughter then? And his daughter was put under arrest. Well, there you go. Yeah, we just saw her at the detention centre. It was funny though. She seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder. You don't say. Not even by poisoning? That's how it was done, you know. Poisoning's a common way to get the job done, when the murderer is a woman. Poisoning? Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming. Feel free to take a look around. I'll just be over here, with my snackoos. We can't talk to anyone related to the case this time around. Which means we'd better find out as much as we can here at the scene. Or else. Okay, so we'll just ask things about her, or from her. So, the victim. So this Drew Misham was some kind of artist. Apparently, did a lot of illustrations for books, I hear. Had a lot of female fans too, for what it's worth. Oh? Well, I guess his stuff is kinda pretty. Like that oil painting over there, for instance. Where's the one that's behind the, cabinet? Chest of drawers. Yeah. That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually. Huh? So it was a standalone painting or something? Is that what she means? He was an odd bird, Misham. Hadn't shown his face to anyone until the end. What do you mean? What do you mean, to anyone? He was always locked up here in his studio, apparently. His only connection to the outside world was through letters he'd put in that letterbox there. Letters? Do people still write letters? I mean, I guess so. What do you mean, Apollo? I mean, when was the last time you wrote a real letter? Don't most people use email and stuff these days? Not Mr. Misham. Couldn't stand technology, it seems. He did everything by mail. Maybe he thought that way was more artistic, you know? Yeah, sure. That sounds super counterintuitive. So the letterbox is added. So in any case, the only person besides him allowed in here was his daughter Vera. Oh, you mean the killer? The suspect, please. We took some fingerprints, of course. The only ones found in the room were Mr. Misham's and Vera's, basically. Basically. Actually, last night, Mr. Misham gave an interview to a reporter for the first time. It happened during the interview, apparently. His first interview ever? Could you tell us a bit more about what happened the night of the murder? The defendant. So, this woman, Vera. She's Mr. Misham's daughter, right? Yep, a real sickly girl, ever since she was little. Hardly ever went outside. She did kinda give off a withdrawn sort of aura. She was homeschooled by her father, apparently. It was quite a scene when they took her to the detention centre. She was screaming about how she'd die if they took her outside. That does sound like a scene. In the end, she agreed to leave if she was allowed her good luck charm for company. Her good luck charm? Is it a hand? Apparently, she has this charm that magically gives her the courage to go outside. Why can't I ever get a normal client? But why would a shut-in daughter kill her own dad? Don't look at me! So, about the poison. It was found to be in his coffee, right? No, not precisely. Not precisely? What does that mean? It means see for yourself, I think. So, the night of the crime. Like I said, last night was the first time someone from the outside came into this studio. I guess mysterious painters who never go outside make for good articles. And it just so happened that he died the night of his first interview. That does seem a bit suspect. Man, look at him! At around 9 PM every night, Vera always made him a cup of coffee. Last night he drank his usual coffee and suddenly became violently ill. And died? Is that a banana on his mug? She poisoned him on the night of the interview. Wouldn't the reporter see? He wasn't near Mr. Misham when she brought her father his coffee. He was checking out some equipment in the back of the room. Supposedly, that's why she didn't notice he was there. It was a reporter who called the police, in fact. Wait, but why is she the suspect? If anyone is suspicious, it's a reporter. Yet the reporter never got near Mr. Misham's coffee. Even Vera acknowledges that. Regardless, I want to know more about this reporter. Well, first and foremost, examine time! I want to know about this. And why it's hiding. Hey. There's a painting hidden back here. Hey, you're right. What if it's embarrassing somehow, and he didn't want anyone to see it? He certainly seemed pleased by the possibility. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The one that's hidden is the one that was on the stand that's kind of like sketched. It's got part of a sketch left. That's interesting. Huh. It's so normal. That's hardly something to get mad about. Huh? What is it, Apollo? Well, doesn't this painting look like... Never mind. It looks eerily similar to this fucking one. Except it looks worse. Like, it looks more arty. Like, this one's... Well, you can even see it from here. Look at the sky on that, and then look... Oh, you can't see my mouse. If you look at the sky on the left-hand painting, and then compare it to the right-hand painting... the sky on this one's much, like, smoother. Weird. I better get a professional opinion on this, is what that said, but I didn't read. We have the coffee cup. That's the victim's coffee mug. Aha, so the poison was in here. This is my first time seeing a real poisoned mug of coffee. I would hope so. Why is she so happy? Poisoned coffee? Not exactly, actually. What do you mean? No traces of poison were found in the coffee. What? You'll have to figure out the rest yourself. I'm officially not on your side, after all. Okay, it's not a banana either. It looked like a banana in that, like, black and white preview it gave us. Or reconstruction. Coffee mug! Right. What else is there? We can actually check the mug. I should always check. Can I check this? Whoa! Oh, it's a picture, it's not a 3D model. Oh, which means I can't spin it around. What about this one? This one I can spin. Oh. There's nothing useful. The scroll on the side is his signature. Okay. Merle. Is there anything inside it? Coffee. Never. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's not anything different. I thought it was for some reason. Boop, boop, boop. What is that? Oh, that is actually something. I thought it was just like a weird texture. Oh, I think I need to sneeze. Hey, look there. That stain doesn't look so healthy, Apollo. That must be the Blue Mountain stuff we've been hearing about. Something tells me that even Blue Mountain coffee isn't this blue. No, the stain is probably... better ask Emma. I wonder if that's the poison. Lip mark. Forensic science. Sure, that works. I bet Emma could help us out here. Don't forget, flattery will get you everywhere with her, Apollo. Huh? What are you two whispering about? Well, I was thinking. I mean, what is it we always do when we run into you at a crime scene? What is it we always do, scientifically? Ah, you know me too well. Oh my god, she smiled. Oh, that was too precious. Okay. Okay. Meaning we can get, scientific now? Oh, I suppose. Just this once. Bring me anything you find suspicious and we'll check it out. Yeah! Right, so I just present it to her, I think. The coffee cup. Emma, about this mug. There's a pale blue, residue on the rim. That... Yes, well, it's just a rumour. But I've heard there's a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain. I'm pretty sure it isn't actually blue, Emma. Ah, right. Okay, you got me. That's left over from my testing spray. Oh. Forensic science? I knew your hobby was behind this somehow, Emma. It's not a hobby. It's a lifestyle. So, what kind of scientific stuff were you up to? This spray? That's what, it turns blue when it touches poison. Oh, I thought it was going to be like luminol, but that's only when it touches blood. So the poison that killed the victim was on this mug. That's right, see? It wasn't in the coffee. The killer applied it to the rim of the mug itself. Wow, science is amazing. It certainly is helpful. Maybe Emma would be willing to help us out a bit more. You should try buttering her up, Apollo. They say flattery will get you everywhere. It's certainly worth talking to her a bit more. About poison analysis. I was afraid you were going to ask about that. See, this solution is used to test for... Is that... I don't even know how you say it. Is it atroquinine? Huh? Atroquinine. The deadly poison found in the autopsy. Uh-oh. I know that spark in her eyes. She's getting excited. Best tread lightly. It's one of the most virulent poisons, and is absorbed into the body astonishingly slowly. It takes at least 15 minutes from the time of ingestion for adverse effects to show. Oh, and guess what? Recent research has shown that that's fine, really. We don't need to know all the gory details. I think I get it. You just spray this stuff on something you want to test, right? Precisely. You can find even the slightest trace of poison with this. I want to try too, Emma. Pretty please? You don't have to ask twice. I already used it on everything suspicious, of course. Yay, let's give it a whirl, Apollo. Oh my god, did she just spray him? Are you shitting me? What are you doing? I was just seeing if I got a reaction off of you. Well, you did. Oh my god. How's this for a reaction? Never do that again. I'm not poisonous. Tell that to those hapless witnesses on the stand. Let's just get down to checking for real poisons, shall we? Oh my god, that was great. What the fuck? Whoa. What about... Poof. Poof. Really? What about what he was working on? Yeah! We spray a massive amount. Yeah, it's kind of... crazy. I'm literally spraying everywhere. I thought it would have been like around here. And that's why that one was hidden. Wait a minute. Oh no, that's just the sky on that painting. I'm silly. What about over here? God, I'm just literally spraying everything. It wouldn't be over here. Like, I would not think so. Bloody hell. Is it just a matter of, like, spraying literally everywhere and then not being able to find anything? God, I'm actually able to spray it literally everywhere. The ceiling! Too bad, no reaction there. I'm sure Emma checked out all the likely spots. Wait a second. What is it, Apollo? Did you spray that little desk over there? I don't think so. The spray probably can't reach that far, you know? Let's check it out, just to be sure. Oh, okay. Alright, I see it. Aha!